What up, YouTube? G4 here once again, back with another video for you guys. And today's topic will be on Hopsin and him saying that he's pretty much done with Funk Volume. You know, he's the co-creator of it, but he says he's done with it because of the co-founder, Damian Ritter, and Damian Ritter being controlling over everybody's music and things like that, not letting them do certain shows, put out certain music, and him just throwing everybody out of money. Supposedly, this is the situation anyway. You know, Dizzy Wright took to Twitter and said that he's leaving it and that it's over as well. Jaren saying he's leaving as well and everybody's going their separate ways. And it just seems like it's pretty fucking serious. Like, this shit might actually be over with, you know. But the reason why I'm still a bit skeptical is I think Hopsin still might be trolling, you know, because this is not the first time this nigga done trolled his fans. Let's be real. I remember a specific time when he said he was retiring. He was done putting out music. He was moving to Australia. He was done. He was not putting out any more music, and all the fans went crazy pretty much. And then after some time passes, he come back just to say it was a joke. It was a joke. You know, he was just toying with his fans. So the fact that he did that kind of make me skeptical if this shit is actually true. You know, it could just be a promotional tactic for somebody who got an album coming out or whatever, you know. So I'm not completely sure if this is true, but if it is true, that's some sad shit right there. I'm a huge fan of Funk Volume, you know, so if they do disband and Hopsin go all the way, you know, independent, I feel like that's gonna be difficult, you know, because I feel like Funk Volume, they was a team. They played off each other really well. And like back in the day, about 5 years ago, I remember everybody had their side. Everybody had a team. You was either Team Odd Future or Team Funk Volume. You was either Team Tyler the Creator or Team Hopsin. And me specifically, I was Team Funk Volume. I could relate more to them, you know, the music they was kind of putting out. Odd Future was doing some old weird shit. They was doing too much for me, you know, so I couldn't fuck with Odd Future like that. So I really was a huge Hopsin fan, you know, but so if it is true, that's gonna be some sad shit, you know, to see that team just kind of disband like that over something that could have been resolved with a conversation, you know. But one of the reasons I believe this might be true is because Hopsin has an annual tradition. If you're a Hopsin fan, you already know what I'm talking about. He puts out an Ill Mind rap every summer, right? But this has been the first summer that he has just not dropped one. He did not put out an Ill Mind this year, and that shit kind of hit me. Like, I was ready to review this shit because I've been reviewing them since Ill Mind 5. So when it didn't drop this year, I was like, oh shit, what's going on? You know, no Ill Mind this year. So like I said, that was a red flag that something might have been going on. You know, so that kind of puts that kind of make me think maybe there is something internal going on with Funk Volume, and not to mention his album he put out, Pound Syndrome, which is a good album. I say it's a good album, but I'm just saying I didn't fuck with it like I fucked with the rest of his albums. Like, something felt off about the production. Like, I don't know what it is, but something felt off about that album. So like I said, Hopsin been struggling lately. He's been struggling, and this is not helping him in no way, dealing with the loss of his crew. Like I said, and especially if it could have been handled with a conversation. So, but we don't know if this is true or not. I'm hoping it's all just a troll. It's just a prank, you know, and it's just a marketing ploy to get people to talk about it, because like a Dizzy Wright album about to come out, a Jaren album about to come out, you know, hopefully that it's because of that. But if not, man, like I said, it's gonna be some depressing shit to see that group disband, especially all them niggas, they got the Funk Volume tattoos. Like, if all the people that got this Funk Volume tattoos, I know if they did break up, you gonna be mad as fuck. I know you're gonna be mad as fuck, but you know, like I said, hopefully it's not the case. But anyways, I'm about to get out of here. You can hit me down in the comments down below. Tell me your thoughts on the topic. Do you think it's a troll, or do you think it's the real deal? Do you think this is the end of Funk Volume? So let's talk about it. G4 here signing off, and thank you guys for watching.